this is part 2 of the class 27, class 25, yeah, class 25 rebuild. I got as far as servicing the ring-filled motors, but then the plan changed because CD motors are going to replace them, because many reports say they're better, and well, I'm not a fan of the ring-filled motor, but if I do use these, I've still got to keep all those horrible plastic cogs, which is the biggest part of the ring-filled motor I don't like. So yeah, let me show you what I've got. Well, this is the state of play at the moment. Everything totally stripped down. These are the 2 motor bogies I'm going to be using. Here is my homemade pickups. I hope this works. Phosphor bronze pickups. There they are. Can you see them? So they're fine. Now then, let's have a look, see what comes in this CD motor pack. It took over 2 weeks for it to arrive, so I reckon they're coming from China. And this is the seller here. Ready? Moink! So this is what you get in the kit. Not forgetting there's 2 kits here. So you, in a kit you get 1 motor, 1 cog and 2, what do they call those clips? Horseshoe clips, and a sticker to stick over the silver motor face. But yeah. So this is 2 kits. I don't know why I didn't get more stickers. Anyhow, now I've got to work out how to get this motor out. So that's the next part. Alright, I don't really know what I'm doing, but let's have that clip off. Then maybe I can remove 2 of the gears. Oh yeah, going alright so far. How do I get that? That's part of the whole body. This is all metal. Is this possible? That has got to go inside, hasn't it? Can I remove the cog? Oh my word. Right, let's start this side. Let's be a bit naughty and we'll bend those up. Take the brushes out. Do you know that one's got no spring in there? Oh, there is 2 springs, yeah. And now I should be able to lever this apart. Right, give me a minute, I'll be back in a second. Wow. So far, so bad. I've taken everything out of this bogie. Every single component is out. I've had to remove the brass phosphor bronze bush there. Now, this is meant to fit in like so, but the hole's not big enough to take the motor, so I'm going to have to drill that out. Let me just get my little vernier on this to see what size drill we need for a starters. Alright, this is only another half mil clearance, so this isn't going to be easy. I know it isn't. Done it. Wow, good job I've got lots of ring-filled bogies. Because experiment and examination turns out that there's 2 kinds. An earlier type with the phosphor bronze in the back as well as the front, and the later type with no phosphor bronze, and the bodies are different. Let me see if I can just ping this off for you. Right. This is the earlier bogie with 2 phosphor bronze bush, and there is a step there, and that's to take the ring filled magnet. Can you see that big slot there? and these pins are very short. Now look at the difference between that one, although I haven't drilled this one yet. One, there's no ridge there, and these pins are long enough to do the job. So I recap if I may. If he's got a phosphor bronze bush on the back where the brush between the brushes, that's the earlier version, and this kit won't fit in. This is the later version with no phosphor bronze bush, longer pegs so for those clips, and no added tongue there. So I'm hopefully this will all start to fit together. I've got to get rid of that and drill him out. Back in a minute. Hands in the way out, never mind. So that's your little phosphor bronze bush out now. Done it. Well, just look how many pieces I've got now. Right, the ones with the long spurs are the ones we want, so I'll take them out the way. And that one, oh, that's another one. Let's leave that over there. Right, should have more than enough bits to make this fit. Right, where's that ring gone? Here it is. This should now fit in. Come on. Yes, that should now fit in. Do I put the clips on first? Yeah, maybe. Let's put the clips on first. If they go on. How easy they're going to be, I don't know. Yeah, it's going to be a pliers job. Failure. I'll be back when I've got them on. Right, hopefully everything's working. Fitting these little clips on has been hard. I've only got 4, but I've managed to get all 4 on. So onwards we go. I've no idea what surprises are left, but let's get going. It's only like a friction fit, these motors. And that's it. That's it, that's as flush as they go. Not much of a spigot coming through there, but let's see how we get on. I'll have 2 bogies. Let's give them a run up and see what happens. Not happy with them, not happy at all. Right. Let's try it. Power on. Wow, and that's on the lowest setting. That's the lowest my crappy Hornby controller will go. So sounds nice and smooth, this motor, but as for all these wobbly cogs, I don't know. Right, test track next. Clean up and test track. Oh, I've got to put the bogies together first. Yeah, right. Let's put the bogies together and test track next. Wow, 1 out of 2 is going. And that's not bad for the starters, is it? Right, let's have a look at the other one. So this bogie runs lovely and smooth, and this bogie doesn't. It's it gets stuck between polarities, and so I'm going to change the cogs for other ones and see what happens then. There's something not right with it. So onwards. Well, I think I've had a bit of luck. I've stripped this one down, swapped it for another set of cogs and a new, I don't know what you call this little plate that holds the whole thing together. Now, they both run pretty much, yeah, pretty much the same now, eh? Oh, come on you little bugger. Oh, I've knocked it off. So yeah, I'm much happier now. Yeah, they're running pretty much together now, aren't they? So trying to put the loco back together. Right, come on you lot, right, come on, come on. That's it. Yeah, I'm happy with that. That's good enough, that's good enough. Right, let's put this little show back together. Two are now one. Right, let's carry on with the build. We're getting there. Well, I'm moving on a little bit more. I've filled up the other side of the trough here. There's only one weight, and I filled it up with little billets of lead, and I've stuck that in there with Evo stick. Just to add a little bit more weight, I'm going to stick that to the glass canopy. But be warned, you do have to cut it like that to fit in the roof. If you leave the corners on, the glass won't fit in, so I'm going to stick that in the centre there. Now we've got more than enough weight. There we go, we're back together, or almost. I've had a little tidy up of the wires. I've stuck them to a piece of double-sided tape. Am I happy? I'm not sure. Let's give it a little run and see what happens. Well, I think it's time. I've done as much as I can. It's time to put the body on now. You can just see that weight in there, just missing the roof. Alright, let me put the body on now, and we'll take her up to the loft and give her some... Well, that's it, it's back together. I'm not exactly that happy with it. I think a ring filled to ring filled, and this, well, I may have made it better. But it's four-wheel pickup, four-wheel drive, so let's go up to the loft and see what happens to them. Well, welcome to the loft. Here we are, playing trains. We've got to wait for the Rigsy coal train because we're going to use the Class 24 and replace the high Mac with the Class 25. Sorry, I'm getting all these numbers mixed up again. Yep, here comes high Mac. There she is. She's a good girl, she really is. She's an old triang. She's had extra pickups, and see how she works now. Come on, high Mac, you can have a rest now, girl. And look at that for control, that's magic, isn't it? Right, hold it there, hold it there. Back in a minute, I'm just going to change over the loco. Right. I'm not running her in because basically it's here she comes, a bit staggery today. Come on. Oh, let this lot pass. Not as smooth as the high Mech at the moment, but let's give her a run and see what happens. She's pulling the Rigsy coal train. Well, here she comes. Let's see how she does. So far so good. Well, I think she's fairly steady. 8-wheel pickups, you shouldn't even notice the points. Up the one in 30. This is a steep climb, this. It doesn't seem to bother it, it seems to be okay. I would say the track is slightly dirty though. And there she goes. Was it worth it? Yes, I think it was. And there she is. Probably done about 20 laps. Let's see how she can crawl. Yeah, that seems to be okay. But she's stalled. I wonder why. It's got to be dirty track. Whoa, steady, steady, whoa, whoa, whoa. Let's have a look at this track, see what it's like. It's a little bit dirty, but... Has it been worth it? Yeah, you're stuck, aren't you? Maybe we'll have to have it apart again. It's got plenty of power. Yeah, she's not as smooth as I make, I must say. And a little bit of a waddler too. And now it's stalled again, so why is this? 8-wheel pickups, it shouldn't. It shouldn't. It shouldn't. Yeah, it's got plenty of power. It's only done about 10 laps, maybe it needs a bit more. But well, that's it, the Class 25 in all her splendour. Class 24 passing the Class 25. Well, that's her. We'll run it and see what happens. Yeah, I think I'll put some more mileage on it first before I do anything else. I'll leave her running for the afternoon. Oh, okay. Please hit the like button because my subs are still going down, which is a real bugger after the effort you put in, and then your subs are going down for some reason. That's Alan in the loft saying thanks for watching, cheers for your support, and see you in the next video, which is an update to the loft itself. So that won't be long. Take care everyone. Thanks a lot. Bye.